Come on in, Leslie Marshall. She is with us this morning. I don't know why you're smiling, Leslie, because your party appears to be in some trouble. Speaker Pelosi led her party in the House to the loss of 63 seats and 12 governorships, and she's re-elected in a landslide. What are you up to?
Well, I'm smiling because I'm seeing you, Stuart. I just had a week off
nice
for Thanksgiving. Hey, listen, I'm one of the few liberal Democrats who thought that change would have been a good idea. But when we look historically at both parties, even just most recent days, John Boehner, Paul Ryan, there may be somebody who says, hey, I'm going to come up against you as an opponent and fight, and you get some votes. People just in both parties seem to go with what they know. And the problem here, Stuart, with that is, as you know, not only did Democrats not win the presidency, but they did not get the leadership in the Senate. They lost seats within the minority in the House under Nancy Pelosi's leadership. So I was one that felt maybe it was time for a change, especially bringing somebody forward from a state like Ohio as an example, where you have a very strong blue-collar worker base.
Well, what about the forthcoming election to chair the DNC? You've got far, far left Keith Ellison going up against the far left Howard Dean. I mean, you know, what's going on? I mean, you're moving further and further and further and further to the left here. You can't approve of that, surely.
Well, Stuart, to me, it's not as much the move to the left that I have a problem with. It's the continuing lack of unity and the continuing division within this party and not listening to the American people. One thing that we saw with Bernie Sanders' success and certainly with President-elect Trump's success is that, you know, the American people across the board, and Democrats as well, want change. Howard Dean is a voice, a name from the past. That is not change. He is viewed as being a part of the old and former establishment. Keith Ellison is a part of the establishment and certainly very left for some Democrats that are more moderate, especially when it comes to fiscal issues.
Do you think we'll stop the identity? Will you stop the identity politics and move towards an embrace of America?
Well, the problem, Stuart, is we have a very divided America. I think we have divisions within our own parties. We as Democrats do, Republicans do as well. The nation is clearly divided, and I don't know who or how that is going to be brought together. Honestly, I hope that this next president can do that. I'm a bit of a pessimist, not just for Donald Trump not being able to do that, but I just think that sometimes we really love being divided to a certain degree, even within our own parties. As we saw with the Bernie or bust people, and as we see even with the people who say yay for Nancy Pelosi or no, we need change. Okay,
you've had your week off, now you're back to business, and you still got a smile. I'm glad to see that good stuff in it. Leslie, come again soon, okay? Good to see you. Thanks.
Thank you, Steve.